So I'm going to turn FORTNiTE skins from Chapter 4 into anime caricature. This is kind of like an example of what they can kind of look like. This is all from this model that I'm going to use, this AI prompting. I'm going to use this exact same one, so they're all going to kind of look like this. They're not going to have the exact same, landscapes and crazy backgrounds, but they will have that nice little elements to it and all these different crazy cool looking things. So I wanted to show this off, and I figured I would do that with the FORTNiTE skins, all from Chapter 4 Battle Pass, and I will include some extra ones from the winter event itself. I don't remember what the winter event was called, but I'm going to include that as well. But let's just get on right into it. What's up, bro? Survey back in a video, and today I got a special one for you. This model is absolutely insane. These AI images came out absolutely insane. It took me a while to get this one working, and just to get it all set up, it took quite a while, but the rest of them look so good. We have 14 skins to showcase, so stick around for them all. They look absolutely insane, but we're starting off with Celine, and Celine just looks absolutely already a really good skin, but I tried my best to get this one. Now, I had knee guards in some of them, but this one came out pretty good overall. We even got the little sword here from her hip. I think this one came out really good, but the rest of them look absolutely amazing. This was just one of the ones that I had difficulties with. The rest of them look insane, to be honest with you, and I can't believe they came out this good. Now, it took a while to get the settings right with this one and the prompt, but it came out, I think, decently well. So we took this skin from Celine, and I figured I gotta cover the skin from Celine, the variant here, because it just looks so unique and so different to the original skin, and I got it somewhat kind of close with the mask and everything, and kind of like the black pants here and the gold, the shimmer. I think this one actually came out really well, including the face, even though it was more so supposed to be like a mask like that, but it gets the job done. I think this one looks really well. Now, this one for Dusty actually came out a lot better than I thought, and I kind of had to mix again some of the prompting stuff, but I think this one looks super cool. Now, there's a little bit of maybe a graphical error here, but I think she's holding like a sports ball or something. Definitely fits the punk rock look, in my opinion, especially with the leggings and the little mini skirt here with the shirt, kind of like the overall shirt here with the nice little cap. It definitely fits the punk rock, and I think her hair looks perfect in this one. It definitely did a really good job kind of mimicking the pose with the hand. See here, kind of like in the back. It's definitely doing the hands a little bit better. It's going to be a little rough with this one. There's only a few models that have some really good hands, but overall I think this one came out, again, pretty well done. Okay, I know I said I wouldn't do too many variants of the skins. I just wanted to do one with Celine, but this one also is pretty unique. I didn't get this one to come out as good as I wanted to, especially in the face, but I think the outfit really matches, especially the gold and the pink. And I tried to get sparkles on the outfit. I couldn't get the sparkles to transfer over. The hair came out a little bit more pink. I probably should have maybe categorized the color a little bit differently there, but overall I think it matches pretty well, and I think this is probably about what it would look like comparative to what we just had before. Aside from maybe some fixes on the face, I think this one came out very well. Okay, this one came out a lot better than I was expecting. I did not know what to expect, and I did not know how to prompt this one exactly, but it looks so cool. I don't want to change it. I don't want to switch anything on it. This one came out amazing. Guff Pringle looks absolutely insane animated like this. In fact, this might be better. This might be a better skin. I like how the furs actually look like feathers instead of on here. It's kind of like cheesy. It's not bad. The skin's not bad. This took it to a whole new level. It just looks so good. So I'm definitely keeping this one in my collection, and I'm gonna upscale this one just because of how good it looks, and might even post this one to places. So next I decided to do Artic Adeline. It's a skin that a lot of people don't like. Overall, I think that the skin actually came out really well in here. So to be honest, everybody would be using this skin if it was out for free. I'm almost positive about that. They would use that a lot more over the current one, and they probably wouldn't be memed on as hard. But it seems like every new skin that comes out that's free technically gets hazed a little bit. Overall, I figured I'd include it. Now we have Massai. Just when I thought the female skins were insane, look at this skin. Or look at this the remake of this skin. This is insane. I figured I would include a skateboard to make it a little bit more unique. This came out so much better than I thought. This was my first attempt with this, with these settings. My first little go at it, first prompt and everything, and it came out with this. I honestly can't believe this is one of the coolest things I've seen. To go from what we have here to that, it is just closed in relatance and just looks so good. Though even the mask looks like, if the mask was like that, this would be let's be honest, this would be a better mask. And these little mini skateboards here with another one in his hand, Honestly, this is one of the coolest things I've seen. Now we have Doomslayer, and honestly, I think this is pretty close to what we can get here. Could have been a little bit more rugged on the overall armor. Maybe I should have gone for a little bit more ruggedy on it, but maybe this is him just straight out of the factory, and I think this looks absolutely insane. Super cool with the helmet, and I even got the biceps exposed, highlighted them in the prompt, and it actually came out first attempt. Again, this is my first try with this. I did not do any, after I have set these, it took me a little while to tinker with some of the settings here, but after those, these have all been one taps. These have come out so cool. Let's move on. Next, we have Nezumi, and if I'm pronouncing that wrong, my bad. I'm trying my best. Anyways, I tried to get my best here with covering the eyes and the face here, and it ended up coming out with like some goggle stuff, but I think it looks kind of cool at the end of the day. I could take this in painting and kind of fix that a bit, and maybe I will. Overall, I think it's good enough. The hands kind of look a little odd. It's hard to get them to come out perfect, especially with this model, but overall, it's so cool. Like the mystical, he's almost like casting something. I really wish they had particle effects when you viewed your character. Maybe not in-game, but just maybe on the skin screen would be kind of cool. And next up we have Halsey, and Halsey was really difficult to work with. This was the hardest one. I went through maybe 20 to 30 different renders of this just to get here. I had to do so much tinkering into the prompts just to be able to get these images to work. But these are two that I kind of came out with, and these are kind of like, this one has a bit of an issue with the face. I could fix it with in-painting. Some watermark stuff that I could take out that's kind of just got morphed into the picture. But these were the two best that I could come up with. For this one, I'm going to call it, honestly, I think this came out really, really well, especially this one's outfit. It just kind of matches perfectly. So I'm really happy with them, but we'll move on to the next one. Last but not least, we do have Ageless, and I do have two styles for this guy, and I wanted to try to get both, and I wanted to try to get the one without his helmet, and unfortunately, just can't seem to get a good prompt without his helmet. I've tried everything under the book, everything under the sun, and I can't get it to come off. The helmet will stay on no matter what when I do the prompt. So unfortunately, even the one back here didn't do it as well. I did a few things and a few tinkerings, kind of giving up there. Overall, this image came out a lot better than I thought. In fact, this looks absolutely insane. This armor set looks so cool, and I do have his other style as well. Now check this one out. This one looks so cool with the overall colors and armor set. It looks not like identical, but it has that same sort of tones, and it came out so well, especially even mimicking these kind of shoulder blades here on these top portions. It really did mimic that quite well, and again, the AI needs a lot of the prompting stuff. It's not just doing it on its own completely. A lot of the prompts do matter to kind of tone this stuff correctly, but I think it came out so cool, and it included the sword, and so we can just compare the other one here too with it. I think both of these look great. Now here's all the images showcased, and I have a few over here that will kind of pop in, and other than that, this was all of them together, and they did take me quite a while, so I'd appreciate a like and subscribe, but these came out way better than I had anticipated. I did not think that they would have this much detail and kind of like the extravagant compared to where we came from the original image, and a lot of the prompting I had to do for some of them came out kind of rough, and it was just really hard for like a lot of them, especially this one and Halsey too as well. She just took forever, but a lot of these were actually super simple and fast. If I could get a like and subscribe, again, I'd really appreciate it, and I'll be having more videos like this. Maybe I'll do Apex and stuff like that. I want to do some other games. If you have any recommendations, please leave it down below in the comments, and until the next one, deuces.